call me Master Zen cause I'm a flicky bands.
You see the stupid Iron Man no wasting time. It's a long video, man. Hold on. Let me fix my things. Get into it. Why? Where's the screen? Oh.
Alright, bro, look. I've seen a lot of anime, which includes shonen. And then shonen, getting jumped is like a rite of passage, bro.
I hate jumpings.
I made a video called JJK Jumpings, which is the most popular video on my channel right now. Talking about how Jujutsu Kaisen revolutionized the idea of getting jumped and how they...
I still hate jumpings, but not the jumpings in like the show. I hate jumpings in general. I don't know, bro. There's something for me. I feel as if you resort to like you can't fight your own battles, like you can't do no one-on-ones. Me personally, bro, I feel as if you're a female dog. That's me right up, man.
Great.
But hey, but the only time I could say jumpings are okay is if the goofball says something. Load the English. The only time I could say I like jumpings. Wait a minute, bro. The only time I approve jumpings is if the goofball literally gives us no choice, so we gotta jump that boy, or it gotta be more than for me, a lot of us to fight him because he tagged in his other homie, so it's like gotta make that be for me equal.
There is a phenomenon called a reverse jumping, where a couple of characters will go to jump somebody and fail miserably. Case in point, Team Taka pulling up to Killer Bee. Sasuke and his goons pulled up to jump Killer Bee and fail. Ladies and gentlemen, this video has been a long time coming, not gonna lie, bro. But we're finally here with Reverse Jumpings Part 2. And as usual, big shout out to my patrons. They got the video and audio early. And if you too would like to get the audio and videos early, please consider supporting me on Patreon.
No money, my friend. That's why I'm doing this YouTube thing.
Without further ado, let's get into it. The first jumping we're gonna get into is Broly manhandling the Z fighter. Bro, from the start of this fight, Broly was getting mad disrespectful. After clotheslining the devil out of Trunks, Broly turns around and says this.
Kakarot, how much do you love your son?
Ain't no fucking way, boy. Boy, ain't no way.
All right, everyone, let's have a little talk. In no circumstances should you be continuing a fight after a man turns around, looks at you, and asks you how much do you love your son. This is a cause for concern, my boy. You better run. Even Goku realizes this man is crazy and tells Gohan to run. This man knees Broly in the chin, and Broly took that shit as a challenge and proceeds to do his best Neymar impression, sending Goku into a fucking mountain. Gohan is trying to run away, and this demonic creature pulled up through the fucking wall to grab him. Bro, Gohan was flying. Look at this man.
Well, hello, motherfucker.
This kid's face through an entire building. And when Goku and Trunks came and tried to help, Mans came through the wall like he was part of the rumbling and clotheslines both of them at the same time. Bro, he hits Goku so hard he went out of his Super Saiyan. And he's still going with Trunks. Goku, realizing his son just got turned into a fucking flag, goes to try and help. But this demonic creature refuses and just steps in front of him. Bruh, Broly is a different kind of menace. Goku, trying his hardest to go and save Gohan, is running towards Broly, bro. And oh man, he's just keep throwing energy balls at him back to back. And bro, he was not stopping. Hey, but low-key props to Goku. He was tanking him though. He was tanking the hit. This man tells Goku to just give up. But you know, since Goku's a complete dumbass, he doesn't know how to give up. Broly taking that as a challenge, sends his ass flying with an energy ball. And even after all of that, Broly is only getting stronger. All right, let's look at this jumping scene right here. We have Trunks, Gohan, Piccolo, and Goku. They are getting ready to jump the daylights out of Broly. And this...
You see right here? You see right here? Bitch me.
Maniac says this.
I don't like this, man.
Me kill you all before. You wouldn't be dealing with this pain now.
Is this nigga serious?
Bro, like, at this point, just pack up your fucking bags and leave, Goku. This ain't it, man. Anywho, Goku and Piccolo goes to attack him, and this man is dodging all their hits with his hands crossed. All right, from watching my jumping and reverse jumping videos, a lot of you know that I always criticize Dragon Ball characters for not jumping their villains. But honestly, I think after this fight, the Z fighters realized that jumping doesn't work in Dragon Ball. After getting the paw...
I will give them, I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna give them applaud them for that. Like, bro, fight on your own, bro. Start depending on another. Like, you basically depending on another man. Come on, bro. Get that man D out your
was
mouth.
put on them by Broly. Everybody like just had it ingrained in their head that jumping doesn't work. Anywho, bro, Piccolo goes to attack this man and fails miserably. Man's got kicked into next Tuesday. And after running through Trunks and Gohan like a linebacker, this man punts Piccolo and sends him off with a sends this man off with an energy ball, bruh. Broly had these fighters in the worst pain they could possibly imagine. Taking L's back to back. Goku asked Broly for a handicap. And Broly asked, is that another word for coffin? All right, Goku, I know you love fighting and all that. You know, you're a fightaholic. But if one, you're already jumping this nigga, right? And two, you ask for more of a handicap, and he responds the way that Broly does. I think it's time to retire, bro, because there ain't no way I'm taking this level of disrespect. And he's just blasting at Goku.
What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that?
And two, you ask for more of a handicap, and he responds the way that Broly does. I think it's time to retire, bro, because there ain't no way I'm taking this level of disrespect. And he's just blasting at Goku, laughing like a fucking maniac. Vegeta finally decides to stop being a bitch, because at the beginning of the fight, bro, this man was just on the
Bro, just sit down, bro. Vegeta, sit down, bro. You useless.
sidelines glazing Broly, bro. Goku is hobbling away after all those blasts. And Broly is just menacingly walking towards this man like he was Jason or some shit. Goku fires a Kamehameha point blank in Broly's face, and he just stood there and took it. Mans didn't even attempt to dodge. And bro, he was laughing about it. Goku is flabbergasted. This man grabs Goku's head in one hand. And bro, Goku is looking delirious. Like, bro, this man is done. Anywho, like I said earlier, Vegeta finally stops being a bitch and goes to attack Broly. And saying that it didn't end well would be an understatement. Because Trunk was trying to defend Vegeta, so he uppercuts this nigga to the moon. He clotheslines Vegeta. Bro, why does this man love clotheslining people so much? Anywho, he imprints the nigga into a rock and is just pressing his face in it just to rub it in. Vegeta just gives up and go out of his Super Saiyan form.
That quick? And this your favorite guy? Come on, man.
And to just rub salt in the wound, he says this.
So it's true. You are all talk and no action.
The best line ever created by anime. He's useless, man. I don't even, bro. Why do y'all like Vegeta, bro? He's you. Oh, come on, man. Nigga getting saved by his own son is like, nah, that's kind of crazy. That's kind of crazy. Getting saved by your own man's. But getting saved by your kid, bro. I can't even speak today, bro. I feel as if I was not supposed to shoot videos today. I don't know, bro.
A true piece of trash.
So yeah. Broly is not to be messed with, and I think the Z Fighters learned a valuable lesson that day. But moving on.
So I'm here to talk about the one and only Aizen. Now, not only is Aizen one of the coldest villains to ever step into Shonen Jump, he has like a top 5 reverse jump ever made. Like, look at Bleach. Look at this big ass cast. And now to put it into perspective, 80% of these niggas were fighting Aizen, and he won with no effort. It first starts off with all the Vizards, and he does them like light work. No reaction. Chi-Chi tries to pull up on his mans. He's like, yeah, done change your whole controls, nigga. Got you moving like these. You ain't ready. And then Aizen's like, that's it? Man, get that weak shit the fuck up out of here. And violates this man the worst. Only for all the captains to pull up and hit him with the good old-fashioned jumping. And this is the same nigga that stopped the main character's entire theme song. You really think that shit gonna work? Nah. Straight got Hitsugaya with the nah, nope, bye. And my man hitting the anime. I was like, nah, I knew it was cooked. But all the captains using their best shit, trying for dear life. This nigga is cheating. They do all that jumping and they finally get a fatal stab in. Only for Ichigo to look up distraught talking about some, what the f are y'all doing? For it to be revealed that they were fighting Momo the whole time. And Hitsugaya straight crashing out. That was the last straw. And that's when Aizen hits him into slumber and does the rest of the captains the same. And to end off this jumping, Shinji in a last ditch effort pulls up on Aizen and he's like, how long have you been using Sugetsu? And that's when Aizen drops the coldest panel in this entire manga. How long have you been under the illusion that I wasn't using the Sugetsu? And that wraps it up. Watch Bleach if you haven't. Passing it back to my
Well, damn.
Yes, sir. Alright, bruh. We're gonna be looking at how Loxus put the pause on his own father. And
Who?
if that wasn't bad enough, bruh, he did it to his entire squad. By the way, this was in the same tournament as Natsu versus the Twin Dragons. So they had Loxus match up against a nigga named
Oh yeah, I don't know this anime. I'm like,
Alexi from Raven Tales. Ain't nobody knew who this Alexi person was. But he was putting the paws on Loxus, which made no sense. As he's manhandling Loxus to everybody else, little do they know, that was just a fucking illusion. In reality, Ivan pulled up with his entire squad. Before I continue, let's look at this weak-ass squad real quick. This man, Ivan, looked like he got his shoulders from the same store Eustace gets his overalls from. You got this weak-ass purple dwarf, a deranged
But he got some balls on his face.
psychopath who don't know how to keep her head straight, a fake Batman villain, penguin wannabe ass. And I don't even know what to say about you, bro. You just weird as fuck. You look weird, talk weird, act weird. Even your fucking ability is weird. Anywho,
Is he? Cause he got like lip gloss on his
they're
lips.
talking shit and saying that he put his whole squad together just to wipe out Fairy Tail. He attacks Loxus and he just took it. Mans didn't even budge. And this delusional weirdo says this.
Can't bring yourself to strike your father. What a good boy you are, my sweet little Loxus.
Like, bro, you sus as shit, bro. I wouldn't call you dad if I was Loxus, bro. Anywho, Makarov reminds this nigga, hey, bro, you're
Why is this grown ass? Not even grown. It's an old man in very suspect clothing. Hey man, if that's him, that's him.
real family is the guild. Anywho, this hating ass nigga tells the penguin to start attacking. But Loxus didn't give this man a chance and immediately takes him out. Kicks the dude's non-existent jaw and just one-shotted him. And the other goobers didn't fare any better. The girl and the dwarf went to attack him, but Loxus was just weaving that shit. Not gonna lie, bro, he was doing a good job. And in spectacular fashion, he one-shots the dwarf. And the psychopath catches him with her hair. So Loxus just turns around and breathes on her. And just like that, Shawty got herself one-shotted. The weirdo with the sand ability comes from behind, and instead of just attacking Loxus, he decided to say his attack before he does anything. And he just gets backhanded into oblivion. And so it was now Ivan's turn to get one-shotted. This nigga was so flabbergasted that his whole squad got wiped, and he was the only one left. And Loxus says this.
Taken out.
Look, deadbeat. I don't know what your goal is.
Oh, that's his actual father. Yeah, at this point, bro, we'd just rather be fatherless.
And frankly, I don't care. There's only one thing you're getting for all your trouble. Pay!
Caught his ass out on being a deadbeat and everything, bro. But by now, you already have an idea of how this ends. Ivan gets his ass punched in the balls and one-shotted. And so the illusion broke, and everybody actually saw what happened and realized that Loxus just wiped an entire guild out. The next fight is from an anime I truly hold dear, and that is Soul Eater. Loki, I really wish Soul Eater would get another season, bro. But that's beside the point. How this whole reverse jumping started is Maka, Tsubaki, Blackstar, and Soul are failing. They pulled up to Lord Death and was like, hey, why did you call us? And he's like, you guys are gonna need to take remedial classes. They're like, hey, wait, why? He makes Maka explain their duty at the school, which is to collect 99 human souls and 1 witch soul. And he's like, yeah, but you niggas have gotten 0 souls altogether. And then he explains, hey, but there's this nigga Sid, right? He's like the greatest teacher we've ever had. But recently he got turned into a fucking
Decorator.
but he's been going around attacking students trying to teach them the great lesson that dying has taught him since he can't die anymore. He's like, yeah, go find this nigga Sid and find out who the hell turned him into a fucking zombie. So they go to the graveyard that he's supposed to be at. And Soul and Blackstar are just being stupid and making a lot of noise in a fucking cemetery for some odd reason. And Maka's just there sad as fuck wondering why she has to take remedial classes when she's the smartest nigga around. As Blackstar and Soul are screaming and wondering where this nigga Sid is at, he pops up from underground and grabbed Maka's leg. And this nigga tried to shake a hoe. But Blackstar quickly came in for the save. And then this nigga Sid, right, grabs his headstone and starts using that shit as a weapon.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
They fought, but since that's not what we're here for, I'm gonna skip the fight. Anywho, they ended up catching this nigga Sid. And then we get back to Death explaining who might be behind Sid being turned into a zombie, who he says is Frankenstein. And then they show you this dude's dying. He has a giant screw on the side of his head. Like, bro, this nigga literally has a screw loose. And then Maka and the gang pulled up, ready to jump this nigga. And yeah, this was their first introduction to this man. Anyway, Blackstar's on the roof being loud as usual, because this nigga just can't stand not being the center of attention. He goes and starts attacking Stein, but he blocks all the hits and retaliates, putting Blackstar on his ass. Next, Maka and Soul starts attacking him, but they weren't faring any better. And even Blackstar was catching strays. Mid-fight, he realizes who Maka is, realizing she's Spirit's daughter. When Maka and Soul ask him how he knows this, it's because he used to experiment on this nigga's body as he slept.
That is not funny, but that is just
Oh, nah. Bro, somebody lock this man up, bro. He's a fucking maniac. And bro, he did that for 5 years without Spirit noticing. But hey, look on the bright side. He's a good doctor. After saying that he wants to dissect Maka because she's Spirit's daughter, he goes and attacks her, disrupting her soul. And them niggas was flabbergasted that he was able to do this. Maka goes for another attack, and he makes her drop soul. And this nigga starts creating lines on her body to where he should dissect.
Oh no, freak out, boy. Pervert.
Like, bro, somebody put this man in jail. He is not stable. And
That's
bro,
a kid right there.
He wants to turn her skin into sandpaper. Anywho, Blackstar, realizing he's not the center of attention, goes for an attack again. And this time, he does the same thing that Stein was doing, using his soul wavelength as an attack. And everyone is shocked that he's able to do this. But because Stein's a fucking genius, he can match his soul wavelength with anybody else. And so the attack had no effect. And he turns around, he's like, all right, my turn to attack, and fries this nigga's brain. Oh my god, bro, that looks so fucking painful. It's so black.
Nah, you even said laughing at
was
this,
out
bro.
of commission after that. Kid, realizing that these niggas are not gonna win this, decides he's going to help out. Back to the fight. Soul is trying to get Maka fired up to go back to fighting him, but she's looking like she's seen a ghost. After seeing Stein's soul wavelength, that was a fucking tongue twister, Maka just gives up.
Man, I fell down to my knees.
Okay.
Because there's no way they can beat this man. And Death the Kid didn't make it there because he's incapacitated
Get this man booty out my face, man.
on the floor. After realizing he forgot to fold the toilet paper the right way. This man has like the most extreme case of OCD. Our final reverse jumping is a legendary one. And it's none other than the menace himself, Uvagen versus the Shadow Beast. Oh my god, this
Bro, I'm so not tapped in. Like, what are these enemies,
fight
man?
was brutal. First of all, this squad of straight weirdos pull up. And they walking like they cool or some shit. Like, y'all niggas look strange. You got this fake ass Alan the Alien.
Why doesn't he have clothes, bro? What the That's the reason why I don't even know these enemies. These are
pretending
weird.
to be Earthworm Jim. This is how you chose to make your entrance? By slithering into the fucking ground. The other three are walking up like they're the Three Musketeers or some shit. And Uvagen is ready for these niggas. Phaeton was about to hop in, but Uvagen told him not to. And bro, let's look at the rest of the squad. You got this fake ass shark boy. Like, bro, this nigga wanna be a hedgehog so bad. We'll look at the other two later. But the first person to attack was Earthworm Jim. And he got a good hit on Uvagen, not gonna lie. But shit, he ended up breaking his fingers in the process. And Uvagen retaliates. He grabs his arm and pulls his ass in the ground to try and immobilize Uvagen. But little does he know, Uvagen's a fucking menace. And with one attack, he makes a fucking crater and put that man out of commission. After seeing his tattoo,
Okay, that was quick. What
the other three goobers realize that he's a Phantom Troop member, and they start getting excited. We'll see how long that excitement lasts. Kurapika, who we're gonna talk about in another video, also sees the tattoo and gets a boner. But the next attacker is the dude in tracksuit. And upon punching him, Uvagen realizes he got stabbed with a bunch of hair. And this fucking weirdo is proud that he can manipulate.
Hey, what? I'm not gonna lie, bro. You can't get mad at me for not knowing this enemy. Bro, why did he use it? He uses his hair to stab people. Bro, this boy, bro, he could probably, if you shave off his head, he can still use his pubes.
His body hair at will. While he's distracted, the other weirdo comes and take a bite out of his neck. Uvagen starts going crazy trying to throw the other nigga off his hand, but finally realizes he's been tranquilized. And now he can only move his head while he's on his ass. Ugh, bro, why are they so fucking weird? But this nigga got a leech coming out of his mouth. And they're all so fucking excited about these abilities. Like, y'all should be ashamed. The weirdo that's laughing is not gonna be laughing for long. Cause Uvagen just bites this nigga's head. And bro, he's fucking chewing it. Oh my god, he says it's disgusting. This
You could have spit it out, bro.
absolute fucking menace says he only needs everything above his neck to kill these weirdos. He spits a chunk of coal at Shark Boy and eliminates that nigga. And it was a fucking headshot. And finally, bro, this nigga takes a deep breath. All the other members covers their fucking ears because they know what's about to happen. And this man screams directly in that nigga's ear. And this nigga got cooked on the spot.
Yeah?
He just tosses him aside when he was done with him. Ladies and gentlemen, we have seen some great reverse jumpings today, but Uvagen is a fucking menace. To take out all of your opponents in such a way is nothing short of spectacular. Anywho, thank you for watching Reverse Jumpings Part 2. And a huge shout out to zephfire for agreeing to be on this video. Y'all go subscribe to this man, his content slaps. If you enjoyed the video, please subscribe, leave a like, and I'll see you guys on the next video.
What the hell was that enemy, bro? I'm gonna see on this video.
Call me Master Zen, cause I'm a flick the bands.